Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? It's Taco here, and I'm doing something a little different today. So this isn't a track, but technically it is. So be amazed. I don't know. Fuck. Basically, I'm doing a whole video. It's kind of like a time travel video for me, and it's kind of to show y'all where I kind of came from. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. So I was making music as a kid, like pretty much every day. God, that's not the wording for it. I suck at this. Okay, I suck at talking to a camera. I suck at it. I've been writing music since I was a kid, man. And whenever I was a kid, I would actually I don't know what I would write actually, but I knew I was writing music as a kid. I was writing songs. I was doing my own thing. I used to draw comics, and then I stopped that because music was my real passion. So I was all over the place. But yeah, I've been writing music since I was a kid. It was something that came to me, and I knew that it was something I was gonna do. And it's just amazing how it turned out. So speaking on that, growing up a little bit, I finally hit middle school, 6th grade. And 6th grade through 8th grade was a phase for me. 6th and 8th grade, I was watching like rap music about video games, I watched mostly Dan Bull, and the guy was crazy with it. I don't know how he does it. He made it to where, like, even though it was a video game rap, it still sounded like something that could like go mainstream to me. It sounded like something that was lyrical. It had punchlines, it had metaphor, similes, all that stuff, like wordplay, everything. And that was so amazing to me, and I was like, you know what, I want to rap about video games. So I started doing that. I remember me and Ace, we would always rap about video games. Like, hey, we're gonna make this video game versus this video game rap battle. Start writing, I'll see you at 8th period. And that's what we did. We wrote verses for our video games, and then we would rap battle amongst each other. It was crazy. But yeah, so I went through my Gmail. I went through my email, yeah. And I went through some drafted emails. I think it was drafted, or maybe it was sent. But I went through that, and I actually had found a recording 2015. So that was most likely whenever I was in 8th grade. And it's crazy, So I already told y'all the story about me rapping about video games. This one is the same thing. Basically, I had tried to make a song about Skyrim, and Skyrim was like a huge game for me. I thought it was always a phenomenal game, and I was like, you know what, I want to make a rap for it. Now, in the time whenever I was in middle school, I didn't know how to put the beat under my voice. I didn't know how to do any of this mixing and mastering. I didn't know how to do any recording. I just wrote lyrics, and that was it. I just wrote lyrics, and then I showed them to people, and I was like, is this good? And they'd be like, yeah, that's good. So literally, I had no way of no knowledge of really how to put the beat behind my voice. It was just always lyrics. I would always write it down, and I had to share it myself. But now I have a platform where I can do the beat, put the beat behind my voice, and I can put it out to my YouTube, put it out to my SoundCloud, and even to Spotify and Apple Music. But yeah, back then I didn't have any access to do that. So pretty much with this Skyrim rap, I was like, I want to do something different. I don't just want to make a whole like rap about it and then just share it to people like, hey, read this real quick. In fact, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a music video towards it. Back then I used to make videos for video games. Like, I take their trailers, I use clips, and then I put music on there, and it worked. I don't know how, but it did. But basically, I had been like, you know what, I want to make a music video towards this, but I want my voice on top of the beat, and I want to do something with it. So time passes. I wrote the rap, and I had tried to figure out how to record my voice and then put a beat under it. you know, it was I found an app that basically was like a mixing app. It was like one of those like the turntables, you know, on DJs, like the mixing stuff. And I had no fucking idea how to use it. the shit was hard, bro. I just knew that you could put 2 tracks together and that was it. But I was like, shit, I'm not gonna be able to record on top of the beat whenever I'm hearing it, and I won't be able to record through there. I'm gonna have to make my own acapella version. So I'm sitting there with my phone. I got the beat lightly playing in the background, and I'm recording through my phone. Remember, this was 2015, so the recording qualities and all that were not as good as today. It was it was rough. It was rough. I gotta admit, it was rough. But I thought it was gonna be the sickest thing ever. You know, 2015 me was like, this is the fucking coolest thing ever. You know, I'm about to like blow up. I'm about to you know, make the best song ever. Everybody's gonna want to be with me. Everybody wants to sign me and all that. Oh shit, it's gonna be cool. But I had to record it a cappella through my phone. But the thing was, I kept messing up, and because I had to do it one take, I kept messing it up, and then I like mess up one word and I'd be like, fuck. And I'd have to grab my phone, and then I have to re-record it again until I got the whole 2 verses all perfect, at least to 2015 perfect. Right now I probably would have re-recorded it a few times and more. But yeah, I found a beat on YouTube. That's where I typically find most of my beats, on YouTube. You know, I try to make sure they're free, and then I try to give credit to everybody. But I found a beat on YouTube, and I texted the guy, and I was like, hey, or I emailed him, and I was like, hey, your beat's kind of fire, can I use that shit? And then he was like, yeah, go ahead, bro. And I like, for some reason, that was like the stepping moment to me. That was like the high moment to me. I was like, holy shit, this guy's gonna let me use his beat. This is gonna be fucking sick. This is gonna be awesome, bro. And as time passes, I realize that it's harder to do it with the phone app than to like do it on a computer and with recording equipment and all that. So I never got the song finished. In fact, I scrapped it. But I remember how excited I was for this video. It was like I was gonna show it to all my teachers, to all my friends at school. I was gonna be like, shit, I'm gonna be popular. But yeah, it was fucking crazy, man. And as I found this song, I had actually found the recording for it, and I found the acapella version of this fucking song. I found the acapella version, and whenever you hear this, I'm gonna play it for y'all in a minute. Whenever you hear this, you're gonna hear the instrumental quietly playing in the background. And remember, this is 2015 me, all right? It's 2015 me. I had no idea how to like do any of this shit. I mean, I'm still learning to this day. I'm not saying I'm a perfect rapper right now, but I've definitely improved a lot since 2015. So don't be harsh. Don't be harsh. be a little soft towards me, man. It was 2015 me, video game rap. Here is the acapella version that I had recorded and I sent to myself on my email. So no beat, you can hear it very quietly in the background. But here it is.
They call me Dovahkiin, dragons what I'm slaying, fighting dragons that decaying, dragon words so they know what I'm saying. I am a warrior, I'm a Nord, fighting off the dragon horn, taking them off my sword, might as well call me Dragon Lord. Trying to stop I do when soon he will meet his end. Use the child dragon when his funeral like Charlatan, must protect the people of Tamriel. Use a bow and spell, I shall bring them joys by the power of my voice. Gotta try to make a stand with the weapon in my hand, I shall protect this land. Alduin is not a friend, we all know what we need for evil presence to bleed, so be the one who makes it die. You should hear my battle cry. Yeah, I got my trusty blade. The Dragonborn has finally been made. killing enemies by a million, sending them all the way back to oblivion. Here comes the last fight, gotta use all my might. Time to make things right, take out Dwayne on my side. Stand tall with no fear, time to make the evil disappear. War standing right here, the great beach shall cheer. When now the wind is dead, I shall bring him his head to let the anger out. Use the 3-word shout, I shall take his soul in the name of Elder Scroll. Shall tear him from limb to limb in the name of Skyrim.
That was crazy, right? It was pretty bad, wasn't it? It was pretty bad. I'm sure a lot of my friends are cringing or laughing their asses off and like fucking clowning me right now. But it's alright, man. It's alright. Ah, shit. I started cringing myself and I was laughing my ass off. I was like, holy shit, that's me. That's not anybody else. That's me. That's my younger me. Oh, for some reason I thought it was cool. So I listened to it and then I was like, wait a minute, I have the equipment now and I know how to work this program to be able to put my voice on top of the beat now. And that's what I did. I had searched for the beat. I had searched for it, and I finally found it. I found it and I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I put my voice on top of the beat, and it doesn't sound as bad as I thought it would. You know, it sounds amateur, of course, but at the same time, it doesn't sound as trash as I thought it would be. You know, it's a very fun song. You know, I think it's very fun. I think it's adorable to think this was a younger me. It's cool. You know. The introduction and the space between the two verses were empty. I don't know why I left them empty, but I did. So I present to y'all Skyrim Rap by 2015 Taco. Let me go ahead and play for y'all.
Don't call me Dova King, dragons what I'm slaying. Fighting dragons that decaying, dragon words so they know what I'm saying. I am a warrior, I'm a Nord, fighting off the dragon horn, taking them off my sword. Might as well call me Dragon Lord. Trying to stop I do when soon he won't meet his end. Use the shout dragon when his funeral like Charlatan. Must protect the people of tear me out. Use a bow and spell, I shall bring them joys by the power of my voice. Gotta try to make a stand with the weapon in my hand. I shall protect this land. Alduin is not a friend. We all know what we need for evil presence to bleed. So be the one who makes it die. You should hear my battle cry. Yeah, I got my trusty blade. The Dragonborn has finally been made. Killing enemies by a million, sending them all the way back to oblivion. Here comes the last fight, gotta use all my might. Time to make things right, take out Dwayne on my side. Stand tall with no fear, time to make the evil disappear. War standing right here, the great beach shall cheer. When now the wind is dead, I shall bring him his head to let the anger out. Use a 3-word shout, I shall take his soul in the name of Elder Scroll. Shall tear him from limb to limb in the name of Skyrim.
Yeah. God. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. To think, you know, how far I had come from 2015 to now. 5 years passed, and it's crazy how much my style has changed, how much my vocals have changed, how much my flows changed, my punchlines, everything. My whole topic of rap changed, you know. If you would have told me 2015 that you were going to become a serious rapper, not saying that video game rappers aren't serious rappers, but more like like a rapper with straying away from the video game topic. I probably wouldn't have believed you because I was having so much fun with it. You know, it wasn't. I gotta say, it was kind of easier to do video game raps because you had a topic. You had a topic to go with, and you had a whole like idea. You didn't need to think too hard on what you were writing about. The part of writing though, that's what really got the brain working. But now that I've moved on from that video game topic, it does get hard to think of new songs to make and new topics to make, new inspirations to take from. And I gotta say, it was a lot easier doing video game rap. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm definitely happy where I stand right now. I think right now I'm in a good place with my music. I think my whole supporter base is phenomenal. I think you guys are phenomenal. I think my music has taken a whole direction and it's matured so much in a way that I can't see it going away. 2015 Taco. Congratulations, man. You made a song and it was cool. But no, seriously, in all seriousness, this road has been very great. I've collabed with different people. I've met new people. I've inspired people. I've done new songs, different genres, different topics, and it's just it's been such a road. It's been such a road, and I can't thank you guys enough for it, man. None of this would be possible without y'all's support, and it's crazy how far we've come. Definitely crazy how far we've come. Just to see like I always thought that Insanity would be shown as my first song, but now that I got this song, it can show you where I came from. I was a nerdy kid and I was making video game raps, but now I've evolved into a whole different form. And from seeing this to my newer songs now, like Put It in the Bag or Hounds or like Riot, mixtapes, Masterpiece, Majin, all these new songs that I've released, it's just like thinking now like, oh my god, man, I see the improvement, not just sound wise and not just quality wise, but I also see the movement or the improvement skill wise. And I can't say how grateful I am to be in this place. It takes a lot of hard work to do something like this, and I try to stay devoted, I try to stay dedicated, I try to stay hardworking, and it's just I feel like I'm at my best right now as in a musical position, but I feel like I'm also going to get better. I feel like I got so much room to improve. I got so much room to improve and so much things left to see and do. So, saying that, I told y'all that I would collab with myself in 2015. Now, I haven't made a video game rap in 5 years, okay? So this is gonna be rough. I don't know how much I remember about Skyrim. I do remember some, but I don't remember a lot. But I'm gonna try my best. So I present to y'all 2020 Taco featuring on 2015's Taco track, Skyrim rap. Yeah. What's up? Bring it back. Bring it back. Na 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 na. I don't know what to do for an introduction. 2020, 2015, 2020, 2015. Hey Taco, you wanna go ahead and kill it for them, really? Come on!
Now call me Dova King, dragons what I'm slaying. Fighting dragons that decaying, dragon words so they know what I'm saying. I am a warrior, I'm a Nord, fighting off the dragon horde, taking them off my sword. Might as well call me Dragon Lord. Tryna stop I do when soon he will meet his end. Use the child dragon when he's funeral like Charlatan. Must protect the people of tear me out. Use a bow and spell. I shall bring them joys by the power of my voice. Gotta try to make a stand with the weapon in my hand. I shall protect this land. Alduin is not a friend. We all know what we need for evil presence soon bleed. So be the one who makes it down. You should hear my battle cry. Yeah, I got my trusty blade. The Dragonborn has finally been made. Killing enemies by a million, sending them all the way back to oblivion.
Who calling? It's the Dragonborn again. 2020 vision here to take the land. Liddy, yeah, the side chick. Better go and call a friend. Ah, nah, got the push to go and man, got the go to spend. Got this punk calling, think his name is Alduin. Watch the magic band, probably don't need a hint. Fruits will die, coming after ya. Am I ready to drop the blade and the shield? I'm thinking nah.
Here comes the last fight, gotta use all my might. Time to make things right, take out Dwayne on my side. Stand tall with no fear, time to make the evil disappear. War standing right here, the great beach shall cheer. When now the wind is dead, I shall bring him his head to let the anger out. Use a 3-word shout. I shall take his soul in the name of Elder Scroll. Shall tear him from limb to limb in the name of Skyrim.
Yeah.
Came off as a sweet boy at first. Everybody was so hurt when they found out the little boy just went and bodied a verse. I'm mocking the ghost, met them at the church. The ghost of Pog, Biggie, L, and Easy A came down and showed me the work. Greatness, yes sir. Glad I can say lesson learned. That is the least of concerns. The other day I just